Welcome back to Testing the Internet series. You're watching Part 15, Forms Authentication. In the last video, you learned how to handle floating elements on a web page using position property in Find Web Element block. In this video, you will learn how to fill in a login form with a username and password and submit it using the Enter key. Form authentication isn't always that straightforward. Have you faced challenges like Enter not triggering the login, tests passing even though the login failed, or flows breaking because the welcome page wasn't detected? It happens because many automation tools struggle with simulating real user actions and validating post-login behavior. They often don't handle dynamic page transitions well, especially when elements load asynchronously, and they lack context awareness, like recognizing whether a login truly succeeded based on actual content or session changes rather than just element presence. That's where Leapwork can help you. With easy-to-use visual building blocks and powerful capture features, automating form authentication will be super quick for you. To demonstrate, we will show you a simple scenario. We'll start with a straightforward login page where we enter a username and password. In this case, Tom Smith and the super secret password ! We'll log in using Capture with Tab to switch fields and enter to submit. And once submitted, we'll get a confirmation message indicating that the login was successful. Let's quickly automate this scenario in Leapwork. Let's jump right in and launch the test case page using the Start Recorder. First, we'll capture the username field, and using the Type Web text block, we'll enter the username Tom Smith. The Type Web text block offers two options: text and password. We'll use text here to input the username. That's it. Let's save and close the recorder. We've set up the login flow and stopped before entering the password, because next we'll use a smart trick to type and send keys like Tab or Enter. Let's click the Capture button, press the Tab key, type the password, then we'll turn on Capture again and hit Enter to log in. Now, let's run the flow to see it in action. And yes, we can see the username and password was successfully typed and login happened successfully. This is how Capture makes form login a breeze. The next step is to locate the success message to validate login. Let's turn on the recorder and capture the welcome message using Find Web Element block and close the recorder. It's time to connect Pass block and run the flow. And yes, our flow got passed with the expected results. At first, the input field was found, and the text Tom Smith was typed, followed by a Tab key to move to the password field. Then, super secret password was entered, and the Enter key was pressed to submit the form. The success message element was found, and the flow passed successfully. This is how it's super easy for you now to simplify authentication testing processes. Now, let's quickly recap the flow we followed to build this form's authentication automation scenario. At first, we started the recorder to launch the login page. Then we captured the username field and used the Type Web text block to enter Tom Smith. We then used the capture feature in the Type Web text block to press Tab to switch fields and Enter to log in. Finally, we waited for the confirmation message to appear and captured it to verify that the login was successful. And just like that, we completed a fully automated end-to-end login scenario. What you learned? You learned the secret to smooth forms authentication automation. Realistic typing, smart clicking, and foolproof validation all in one flow. Give this exercise a try yourself and see how much faster your automation can be. Moreover, to keep learning or if you ever feel stuck, explore our documentation, knowledge base, and reach out to support if needed. The answers are just a click away. Thank you for staying with us and see you in the next automation journey.